Are we? Are we live? Is this going? Hello. Yes. My name is Alex. I'm here today because the bosses are not. And so I thought I would take this time to speak to you out there in internet land, as well as with my friend here in the store. This is Caitlin. Caitlin is one of the tour guides here at the World of Witches Museum, and we're going to talk briefly with her about what it is she does on a day-to-day basis. Caitlin, tell us and our viewers, what is it that you do here for the money that you make?
I'm a tour guide. I take tourists and people interested in learning about the actual history of real witchcraft and paganism through a guided museum where we start from the dawn of ancient time to current day practices of witchcraft, to the current day practices of witchcraft, where we also talk about witch hunts and negative stereotypes faced by many modern witches.
How are you doing? You feeling okay?
It's been a long day.
It has. Tell us, excuse me, tell us what about the day has been especially long today? What does a long day entail for Caitlin, the tour guide at the World of Witches Museum?
Well, I worked last night at my mundane job, serving coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. And then I got up from my 8 a.m. class and proceeded to have a 9 a.m. workshop after that 8 a.m. class, and then had an Italian exam in the class after my workshop, and then I had to finish a homework, and then I had an African dance class, and then following my African dance class, I proceeded to rush back to my dorm room to get changed, and then I took a taxi here to work.
Yes. So you would say that you've successfully incorporated your job at the World of Witches Museum into the overall lifestyle befitting a busy college student. Is that an accurate assessment?
Well, I have successfully fitted into my schedule, but I take the max amount of 18 credits at Salem State College, and I hold 2 part-time jobs for an equivalent of 40 hours a week.
Yes, and what in your estimation is your favorite portion of the work you do here at the World of Witches Museum, located on Pickering Wharf Street in Salem?
I like meeting the good customers. I like meeting people that actually have a real interest in the occult and spirituality. And I really like my runestone group that we're a part of. We're trying to learn how to read runestones.
Indeed.
And I really like the witches and wizards from all over the world I get to meet.
Now, you said you enjoy the good customers. Now tell us about some of the bad customers that you interact with on a regular basis.
Sometimes we get some really extreme, fundamental, conservative, right-wing Christians who I'm not a fan of, and I'll refrain from saying anything else about them. But yeah, that's the general idea of our bad clientele.
Yeah.
Some people come here with assumptions, and of course we try to show them and cast aside the negative connotations often associated with witchcraft. But some people just, I guess, are firm in their convictions, for lack of a better word, and no matter what you do, they just want to argue.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
So, what's your favorite part of the job, as far as the tours you give? Say, describe an ideal situation, yes, in which your customers are receptive, you're giving the tour, things are going smoothly. What then becomes your favorite part of the tour? What is your favorite portion? Let us inside your mind.
Laughter. I love it when people get a kick out of what I'm talking about and really get involved and crack some jokes and laugh. And I like it when people ask really good questions. I just like people to be curious. I don't like taking people on tours where they're silent and they just nod and stare at me the whole time, because I feel like I'm a history teacher. I really like it when people actually get involved and want to know more and ask me questions.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
Indeed.
Now, Caitlin, I see that you're wearing a hat. You are wearing.
How observant.
You are wearing a hat. I couldn't help but notice. Now, can you tell me a little bit about this hat and its significance to you?
Well, I'm a witch, and my actual witch hat is lost somewhere in our office, and I couldn't find it.
So you are a practicing witch.
Si, senor.
So you are an actual practicing member of the community, so to speak.
Well, I'm a solitary practitioner. I don't belong to any coven. But yes, I guess I'm a member of the Salem community. I mean, I work for a Salem Witch Museum. But I just chose this hat because it's like Oberon's hat.
Oberon!
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 Oberon Zell Ravenheart, that to you.
Indeed!
Indeed.
I don't even know if any of this is usable.
I hope so. You're on camera.
Hello!
Can we cut it now?
How dare you, ma'am? Yes.
You might want to plug this in too. We don't want the